You are now listening to Rings Kings Boxing World.
What's up, fam? You're now rocking with Ring Kings Boxing on the PRO Media Network. What's happening, fam? This Big Q chiming in on this episode called Canelo Reveals Why He Lost to Dmitry Bivol. I couldn't train like usual. Now, a lot of people say Canelo Alvarez doesn't come up with excuses, but he said he couldn't train like he wanted to against Dmitry Bivol. That's why it cost him the fight in this. Well, let's go into this article from Boxing 24/7. Alvarez hinted on Friday that he had a problem that prevented him from training properly going into his fight against the WBA light heavyweight champion Dmitry Bivol on May the 7th. Although Canelo was 57-2-2 with 39 knockouts, adamantly refuses to make excuses. He does reveal that the problem that he had kept him from training for the Bivol fight was in his usual way, and as a result, he was tired early in that contest. Canelo isn't saying it was an injury or a personal problem that got in his way of training for the Bivol fight. All he say is that he's 100% now. He'll be ready to fight Bivol in their rematch after he takes care of Golovkin on September the 17th. Now, for the people that say Canelo's golf hobby got in the way of his training for the Bivol fight, he rejects that idea, saying that he became an undisputed super-middleweight champion while still golfing. And then his quote is, quote, I lost because I lost, not because of golf or nothing, said Canelo Alvarez to Fight Hub TV, and rejecting the idea that his loss to Bivol was caused by him focusing too much on his hobby of playing golf. I was golfing 3 years ago and I won the undisputed super middleweight championship. So that's not the reason I lost to Bivol, says Canelo. It's another reason there, but I don't want to say anything and make excuses. I lost and that's it. And that's what Canelo said. Now, it would be interesting to learn what problem Canelo had that kept him from training properly for the Bivol fight. Whatever it was, it had to be some serious issue, because Canelo looked exhausted after 3 rounds, or was unable to throw his powerful uppercut that he used to chop down Plant or Saunders or that other bum. So I got tired, and that's Canelo said when asked why he couldn't throw his uppercuts against Bivol. I couldn't train like usual. But it is what it is. I lost, but I'm going to get my chance again. I'm not eating a vegan diet or anything like that. It's other things. It's not that I overtrained. It's other things. I don't want to say anything. I'm 100% focused on my body, and it's going really respond good in training camp and be ready. Canelo asks what can he do differently to defeat Bivol in the rematch. He says, but right now I'm focused on Golovkin. I don't want any excuses. I want to fight in this division, said Canelo when asked if he wants to return to 175 for the rematch with Bivol. Anywho, that's what Canelo Alvarez. Do you guys agree with Canelo Alvarez that he couldn't train like usual? He touched on it, wouldn't go into it, why he couldn't train like he usually was. Now, for a lot of people who like Canelo Alvarez, they have to admit that some of the fighters that he was taking on prior to Dmitry Bivol was guys that, didn't give him the best fight. And a lot of detractors of Canelo Alvarez said he was cherry picking, which is what some of these guys do. They jump around, and sometimes there is cherry picking that occurred. If you look at some of the fight footage of him and Triple G, he looks kind of pissed at Triple G, and I don't think he's pissed at Triple G. I think he's pissed that he lost the fight against Dmitry Bivol, and he's going to take it out on Triple G. He'll be getting out of here momentarily. But Canelo Alvarez is definitely pissed, and I'm looking for him to beat the hell out of Triple G in this final matchup here. And like they asked Triple G, why is he upset with him? He says, I don't know why he's so upset. He's upset because of the loss to Dmitry Bivol. And that's when a serious case of cherry picking goes wrong. So anyway, with that being said, that'll be the end of this episode of Ring Kings Boxing. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit the share button, and also comment in the comment section. Please be respectful. Give your commentary on what you think is going on, Canelo, and do you think is an excuse? How do you, and what's the reason do you think Canelo Alvarez lost to Dmitry Bivol? Y'all be safe, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Subscribe now and make Ring Kings Boxing your source for all the latest fight news.
Perfect.